And a welcome in to Solon High School Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan, as we are getting ready for West Delaware boys basketball, our final broadcast of the 2017 portion of the season here, as the Hawks taking on their final WAMAC Conference opponent here in 2017. They'll be on the road in Decorah on Friday night, as the Hawks come in with the record of 4-3 overall, 3-1 on the east side of the WAMAC Conference. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along here on this Tuesday night from Solon High School Gymnasium. This school that was built in 2003, 15th season starting up here a month ago, as this gymnasium being reconstructed here. A few things around it as they're putting in some nice things, a practice gym, also a bigger commons area, a classroom here at Solon, and also a new weight room. The old weight room where we used to broadcast from across the way has been taken out. They're building a nice new state-of-the-art 6,000 square foot weight room here at Solon. $6 million donation from the Jardine family, who are big supporters of the Iowa Hawkeyes and our natives of Solon. They have a young man they're related to on the roster here for the Solon Spartan basketball team. So nice things being done, and this school is only 15 years old. Here we are in Solon again. It's been a few years since we've been down here for West Delaware basketball, but the Hawks coming in, having won 2 games in a row. We saw them last Monday night, last Tuesday night, I should say, with the win over Beckman, and then Friday night at home, they were able to get that 9-point overtime win over Mount Vernon after being down by 9 at halftime in that contest. So the Hawks on that 2-game winning streak have a above 500 record now. So interesting to see how they can come out in their first road trip in a couple games here and come out on the road against a pesky Solon team. 4-2, they're 2-2 in the conference. Lost to Beckman by 10. They're no slouch of an opponent here tonight, Billy.
Yeah, and what's going to happen tonight is West Delaware guard court, who is all new from a year ago. So these guys are learning by fire, and they're going to have their hands full playing this 1-3-1 zone that Solon is just famous for. And we just watched it in the JV contest, and you got to have quick passes. You got to attack it, and you can't necessarily always just sit back and wait for that 3-point shot attempt. And they're going to have to really, really be good in that guard play here tonight, but they're getting better every game, and we'll see how much better they get here tonight.
As the Hawks coming off of that win over Mount Vernon overtime, as they scored 10 points in that overtime to Mount Vernon's 1, and won by 9, 54-45. Tyler Kelly had 18 points. Derek Krogman, the junior, led the way with 24 points. 9 points for Trevor O'Reilly, 1 for Kyle Kelly, and 2 points for Jared Harris on Friday night at home at Seedorf Gymnasium as they took down the Mount Vernon Mustangs. Solon is tied with Mount Vernon in the east side with 2 wins and 2 losses, tied for third behind the West Delaware Hawks, who sit at second place in the East Division of the WAMAC Conference, as the Hawks' overall record, as I mentioned, 4-3. We had a couple lower level games that went longer, especially that sophomore game. The freshman game, Solon won. The sophomore, Solon also won 60-54. We'll get updates from Seedorf Gymnasium tonight as the West Delaware girls are in action for the final time of the first half of the season at home tonight, as they are welcoming in the Solon Spartans. As the introductions forthcoming here from Solon, John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along as the Hawks getting ready to battle the Solon Spartans. The Hawks will start Derek Krogman, Tyler Kelly, Kyle Kelly, Jared Harris, and Drew Wubina tonight, as Solon, Ben Crutchfield, A.J. Coons, Cam Miller, Luke Shakenbach, and Luke Ira are the starters for the Solon Spartans. As Solon head coach Jason Pershing, as a 4th season for Jason Pershing, 37-39. He's a Sea Rapids, Washington graduate. His first head coaching job, he's been here since 2014. We took over for Brad Randall who's the winningest coach of Solon Spartan history at 368 wins. Jason Pershing played at Ellsworth Community College and Mount Mercy College. He's also been an assistant at Cedar Rapids Xavier, Linn-Mar, Cedar Rapids Washco, and Mount Vernon. And every one of those high school teams he's coached at as an assistant has went to the state tournament during that time when he was the assistant coach. The Hawks have dominated this series in the last 3 seasons coming into this year as they have won 6 games in a row. Before that, Solon won 11 in a row. So they lead this series 11-6 to Solon. And here at Solon, the Hawks have won 3. Solon has won 6 since they started playing in 2008 when Solon joined the Wombat Conference from the Eastern Iowa Hawkeye Conference. As we get closer to game time here, the Hawks and the Spartans, we are back after this. You're listening to West Delaware Hawk Boys Basketball. You're doing so on KMCH.com.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! And we're back into Solon High School. John and Bill along with you. West Delaware boys basketball getting underway. 7:52 will be the tip time as the ball is up in the air, and it's hit backwards by Derek Krogman. Jared Harris gets it. Now Kyle Kelly has it, right wing. Up top is Wubina. Inside, nice pass, left block. Nice move. Had the smaller defender on his back. Up and good for Derek Krogman as the Hawks lead off the bat here 2-0.
Yeah, that was a great look there at the top of the key. Krogman did a nice job of getting himself positioned there. The nice little lob pass underneath, and he's going to have to work hard for that all night long.
Leading scorer for Solon is Ben Crutchfield. He averages 17.1 a night, as A.J. Coons averages 13 a game. This is Crutchfield. Now a pass to the right side. Shakenbach inside, almost traveled, puts it up against Krogman. Derek blocks it away. Coming in backside, getting the rebound was Ben Crutchfield, but he steps out of bounds with it. Hawks will have the ball going right to left.
Yeah, Shakenbach found out that I'd like to get in there and challenge that, but Derek Krogman's pretty challenging to try to shoot up and over, partially blocked, and Hawks get the ball.
7:05 and counting here in the first quarter. Tyler Kelly, pull-up jumper, 14-footer, got it to go. Tyler Kelly, his first bucket of the night. As I mentioned, he had 18 in that overtime thriller at home on Friday night. It's 4-0 here, 6:50 and counting, quarter number one. Left side, Tyler Kelly guarding the guard for Solon, Cam Miller. Here's a three, right side, off the right hand of Crutchfield, no good. Rebounds out front side. Drew Rubin wearing the number 50 tonight. He forgot his number 14, so Coach Utah luckily always carries another jersey, and they've got number 50 on Drew Rubin here tonight. Right side, this is Kelly. Drives baseline, two defenders there, puts it up, low contact as Kelly was up in the air. He'll go to the line to shoot two as they call the foul on A.J. Coons. That'll be his first team.
Now Luke Ira, 22, they called the foul on.
They called it on Ira. A.J. Coons wanted that foul.
Yeah,
he was
did.
the one at the old school, leaving his hand up in the air saying, I'll take that one, but Luke Ira they give it to. As Coons was determined to get that one. He thought he fouled Kelly, but Kelly goes to the line now, and he misses his first one. He'll have one more.
It's just funny to watch Solon playing man-to-man defense here because they played 1-3-1 zone about as long as I can remember.
The second free throw is good. 3 points for Tyler Kelly. 6:15 and counting here in quarter number one. The 5-0 start for the Hawks. Here's contact inside. Put it up. Nothing doing. Missed shot by Ira. Hawks have it. Going right to left. Krogman, left side. He'll pass it back out. Neither of these teams are ranked. Class 3A basketball. Here's a steal as Harris lost it. Crutchfield all the way in, trying to take the offensive foul, and it is. An offensive foul called as Kyle Kelly stands his ground and takes the offensive foul as Hawks basketball.
That's the one play that coaches really like to see, too, is somebody to be able to stand right in there and take that charge. And you got a freshman going in there and being smart enough to go in there and get position. Crutchfield didn't think so, but good job there by Kelly.
Yeah, did Coach Pershing at all as he was having words with the official on the sideline, still was talking to him about that call. Tyler Kelly inside, outreached hands of Krogman. It should be West Delaware basketball, and it will be, as last to touch it was Luke Shakenbach, as the Hawks will have a baseline inbounds underneath, going right to left. 5:45 to go, quarter one. 5-0 in favor of the Hawks here. They're 4-3 record. Solon is 4-2. Kelly has it out top. Tyler between the legs dribble. Now pass left side to Krogman. Derek surveying, has two defenders there. Left block, now he gets rid of it. Rubina swings it up top. Harris. Now back to Kyle Kelly. Ring around the rosy there. He's dead on the free throw line with the ball. Gives it up to his brother Tyler. Now Derek Krogman gets it all the way in. High off the window with two defenders right on him. No good. And a fight for the rebound. Drew Rubin comes in and commits the foul there. So the first foul on the Hawks as Rubin will get it as Solon comes back with the ball. 5:15 and counting here in quarter number one. Hawks lead 5-0.
Yeah, that was a good drive by Derek Krogman, and just a little too strong off the glass and trying to get that shot. There's a shot off the glass, no good.
By Cam Miller, but the backside rebound by Shakenbach. They couldn't get in front. Bach to block him out, and he gets to go to the line to shoot two as they call the foul here on Tyler Kelly. That'll be his first. Team number two. Both teams have two team fouls now. 5:05 to go, quarter one. Hawks leading 5-0. The free throw is up and right through the net for Luke Shakenbach. Shakenbach, the fifth leading scorer on this team for the Spartans, 4 points a game. He's a 38% free throw shooter, 5 of 13 coming into tonight, and he misses this one, airballs that one as it skims the bottom of the net. And the Hawks with the 5-1 lead now.
I was thinking that first one, that's a lot better shot than that 38% free throw shooter, but then the second shot, he showed
kind of showed you the
38.
percentage.
Yeah.
Lost the handle of that one. And left here. Harris up top with it. Left side to Tyler Kelly. The right-handed knee-high dribble. Now passes it up to Wubita. Right side. Harris didn't pass it high enough. It got blocked back to him by Crutchfield. Harris now gets it back from Kyle Kelly. And there's a dangerous pass. Tyler Kelly now comes up with the ball as falling with the ball was Shakenbach. Driving in was Krogman. Full contact there, nothing doing. He put up the shot. It's no good. Solon back the other way. It was 4-on-5. Solon had a man that was down on the baseline. A.J. Coons got tangled up with Krogman. He stayed down on the ground. Now we have a foul as on the floor, a hand check foul called there on Kyle Kelly, his first, team number 3 now.
Yeah, they did a nice job of defending out the other end. Again, Krogman just, there's a little.
There's contact and an offensive foul call. Tyler Kelly stands his ground, and running into him was Cam Miller. He'll pick up the foul there. 4:27 to go here in this first quarter. 5-1 is the lead for the Hawks.
Gavin Soppe reports in for the Hawks, but that's an easy foul. When you duck your shoulder, they're going to get that one called every time.
Absolutely automatic. And here is another hand check foul inside the timeline up top against Solon, as coming in is Jack Staley, one of the guards on this team for Solon. As
Cam Miller got called for that foul, his second, so he's the one that's taking a breather on the bench here. Trevor O'Reilly reporting in for the Hawks now as Wubina will take a seat.
Jack Staley is one of the juniors on this team. 4 juniors, 12 seniors, 2 sophomores, 18 on the roster for Solon. The Hawks have 15, 10 seniors, 4 juniors, and 1 freshman. 5-1 Hawks, 4:05 and counting here in this quarter number 1. Final basketball and sports broadcast, for that matter, of the first half of the winter sports season. And there is a drive inside by Soppe as a pushing foul call on Crutchfield.
Yep, his second.
Crutchfield with the second foul there. Team number 3, 5 on the Hawks so far. They have the 4-point lead, 5-1. This one's inbounds, lost by Kelly. It was knocked away, but thrown back in by a Solon player. Krogman gets it, goes right side with his left hand off the back of the rim, and it trickles on down. Krogman gets his second field goal of the game. Hawks lead by their largest lead of 6 now, 7-1.
Yeah, did a nice job putting that pressure on there and got the easy bucket.
There's a shot inside, no good, but a backside rebound. That's put up and no good by Shakenbach, and then he all-out tackles Tyler Kelly to the floor. As the Hawks will get the ball back, going right to left. Trevor O'Reilly just checked in moments ago, so it's O'Reilly, Kyle Kelly, Gavin Soppe, Tyler Kelly, and Derek Krogman. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout for Solon, 7-1. Hawks with the lead. 3:37 to go, quarter 1. So 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here. As the Hawks with their 1-2 road record, trying to even that up at 500 here tonight. They're 4-2 overall. The WAMAC talked about them being 3-1 in the East Division and second in the East Division. As the Solon Spartans 4-2 record, 2-2 on the east side. In the WAMAC overall, they're 4-2, a home record of 3-0 for the Solon Spartans, as Hawks have the ball going right to left now. 3.5 to go in this first quarter, 7-1. And there is a pass deflected away. Luke Ira goes all the way in. He will get fouled. As Trevor O'Reilly making darn sure he couldn't get a shot off there. And O'Reilly gets the foul. Luke Ira will be on the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's the Hawks' 4th foul. But Solon's got 6 already, so the Hawks in the bonus. We still got 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Luke Ira makes the first one. He'll have one more. As Ira, 4th leading scorer on this team, as he is a 50% free throw shooter. He gets the second one to go as well for 2 points for Ira.
It's only his 3rd game of the year, too, so he's missed a couple of games.
Coming in from an injury, 7-3, 4-point lead. 3:15 and counting here in the first quarter. Up top is Krogman. He skips it right corner. Kelly now right side. Kyle drives in, and it's tipped away from Krogman as Luke Ira got a fingernail on that one. Now all the way in and good by A.J. Coons. He gets his first field goal as the second leading scorer with 13 points tonight. And the Hawks lead has dwindled to 2 now. 7-5, largest lead of 6. Tyler Kelly has the left wing. Now passes left side. Now back up top. Here's Kyle Kelly for a 3. No good. Bounds out front. Rebounded by Krogman. Krogman now inside, double team, and we have a hand check foul called from the near side official. Too much contact down below. That is the. Now they just fixed the fouls. And now the 17 fouls. So 1 in the bonus here for Krogman, as Derek Krogman will be on the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. As they give that to Shakenbach, that'll be his second. 4 fouls on the Hawks in the team foul department now.
And Solon has 3 players with 2 fouls already here in the first quarter.
On down for Krogman. He'll have 1 more. Derek Krogman, leading scorer, 20 points a game. 55% free throw shooter, 27 of 49 coming in tonight. Kyle Kelly, 17 points a game. Tyler Kelly, I should say. Kyle Kelly, 5 points a game. Third leading scorer. Gavin Soppe, 4 points a game. And Trevor O'Reilly also 4 points a game. Second one was no good by Krogman. Off and run. Solon pushes ahead. Then it's deflected away. Dunstan Werner is in. Here's Trevor O'Reilly for a 3. No good off the front of the rim, but Kyle Kelly works his way in there. Offensive foul. Kelly put his shoulder into the defensive player who stood his ground, Luke Ira, and took that offensive foul as Kyle Kelly picks up his second. He'll exit for a breather. Jared Harris will come back in here. 8-5 Hawks, 2:20 to go here in quarter number 1.
Yeah, Hawks just look a little ragged running that offense and not running as sharp as they should against a
This one
pass right off his face.
I think he got his hands up in time, maybe not, as there is a throw over half court line and the over and back violation called on Solon. The Hawks will get it back. How's the turnover department so far, Billy?
Solon's got 3 and the Hawks got 4. A few too many turnovers here for Coach Uthoff's liking here against the man-to-man defense by Solon, but that shows you the pressure that they're putting on. But they've also got 7 fouls already, too.
3-point lead for the Hawks, and there's a nice pass inside. Good feed by Jared Harris. He assists Tyler Kelly with the basket. His second field goal of the night. He's got 5. 10-5 now. The Hawks lead. 150 and counting here in this first quarter. Here's a fight for the ball, a tie ball as a new face. Jackson Pipolo shot that ball, and then fighting for the rebound against Krogman. A tie ball called. Will stay Solon basketball. He'll pass it in up front to Staley. Now back up. Pipolo has it. Left side. Here's Crutchfeld. Crutchfeld now guarded by Jared Harris. Bounce pass outside the right block. Making a move. Nice job there by A.J. Coons. Got O'Reilly to bite on the fake inside. He came back to the outside. Got it off the window and good. It's 10-7 Hawks by 3. Werner has it. Right side. Back up top to Derek Krogman. Thought about the 17-footer. Now he puts it on the floor. Gives it out to Werner for a 3. No good. Too hard off the back of the rim. Krogman fighting for it. Taps it to his teammate Tyler Kelly. A wide open O'Reilly inside. High off the window. Too good out the backside. Did not touch the rim. And it's a backside rebound by Clay Jardine, who's a new face in there for Solon. And now we got a foul call.
Ooh. Offensive, but man, he's going to have to be careful doing that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Offensive foul called there on A.J. Coons, and that's a good way to get a technical foul.
Yeah,
showing up the official,
yeah.
Showing up the official there by showing him what he thought
twice
the defensive player did.
I might have took it the first time, but not the second time.
52nd. Well, he didn't do it to the official who made the call, so that was
but
probably
either way,
the issue.
that official stood right there, and I was surprised.
Well, with this crew, I'm not surprised. There's a shot inside the left wing. Tyler Kelly got it to go. He's fouled in the air, and he'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Just inside the left wing. I think they're going to call it a 2. He was just inside, I believe. And so he'll go to the line, and that is maybe a frustration foul on A.J. Coons there. Tyler Kelly taking it. The 2-pointer it is for Kelly, and he has a free throw coming here as Coons is out of the game right now with 38.4 to go. It's a 12-7 5-point lead here for the Hawks. And the free throw sinks right down. Kelly's 2 of 3 from the line. He's got 8 points on the night. And the 6-point lead ties the largest lead of the game for the
one
Hawks.
of the starters for Solon now with 2 fouls. We're still in the first quarter.
Isn't that a shame?
Hawks be shooting the double bonus the rest of the half.
Inside losing it is Clay Jardine. On the floor, Hawks come away with it. It's Rubina. Stops, gets it back out to Werner. Right side is Jared Harris for a 3. No good. That one from the just outside of Mount Vernon there from the right wing. 13-7, 6-point lead. 10 seconds to go here in this quarter number 1. Slowing it out top. Crutchfeld looking for the last second shot. 5 seconds on the game clock. A drive in, pass left side. Here's a 3 from the left corner. It's up and no good. Air ball at the backside by Cam Miller. And then a foul coming. A pushing foul comes on Derek Krogman as getting that backside rebound was, is that Miller?
No, 21.
Jardine, thank you. Jardine will be on the line to shoot 2. So Derek Krogman picks up a late foul here at the end of the first quarter. The buzzer rang, so all the players are off the free throw line. The first one goes down for Clay Jardine. So he comes in averaging 2 points a game. He's a 54% free throw shooter, 6 of 11. And the second one goes down as well. So closes the gap to 4 here, 13-9. Hawks with the advantage at the end of one quarter. This is West Delaware boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Back into Solon High School Gymnasium, John Swisher, Bill Logan on this Tuesday night, 13-9 as we start the second quarter. Hawks with the lead. They get the ball going right left. Here's a skip pass. Werner to Harris. Back up top to Krogman. Krogman puts on the floor, drives inside, dishes out to Tyler Kelly for a 3. Got it to go. Tyler Kelly, book it from the left corner. Great start offensively here for Kelly as he's got 11 points now on the night. His first 3, the first 3 for either team. And it's the largest lead of the game so far for the Hawks, 7. 16-9. Here's a right corner 3. And that goes down for Luke Ira. Ira with the 3 ball. As Ira, his third 3-pointer of the year. He's 3 of 8 now for around 30%. Here's a nice pass inside. Krogman off the window easily and good. He's got 7 points on the night. Hawks back up by 6, 18-12. Inside, Jardine. No good. Left hand on the left side of the window there. Krogman has numbers all the way in. Off the window and good. Krogman. He's got 9 now, and it's an 8-point lead, the largest of the night. No ties, no lead changes in this game. Hawks led by 4 at the end of that first quarter. Now up to 8. Here's a pass right side. 19 fouls for Solon in that first quarter. 6 for the Hawks. So 15 coming into the second quarter. There's a foul on the arm of the shooter driving in, Jackson Pipolo. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Tyler Kelly will pick up his second foul now. Team foul number 7 for the Hawks with 6:26 to go. Second quarter. Here's the free throw up. No good off the back of the rim by Pipolo. And he'll have one more.
Yeah, Kelly got called for playing defense with his hands that time. He let him just drive right around him. Didn't move his feet. I got a little lazy there. Maybe he's a little tired. Went out. He's over on the bench now taking a breather and then tried to block it from behind.
Second one by Pipolo is up and good. 20-13 now, the 7-point lead. As Tyler Kelly takes a rest. Trevor O'Reilly, Jared Harris, Dunstan Werner, Drew Rubina and Derek Krugman, the 5 for the Hawks. Going right to left with the ball. Werner has it. Now inside the timeline. Just at the tip of that black and orange Solon Spartan logo. Harris drives in from the top of the key. No good. Leaves it short. Right side of the rim. Rebounded by Solon. A little over 6 minutes to go in this first half of play. 7-point lead. Nice pass inside on the run. Little dip-de-doo shot inside. Up and good by Cam Miller. As Miller makes his first field goal, averaging 6 points a night. He's the 5th leading scorer for Solon. 20-15 here. Hawks 5-point lead. Moving up top, swings the left side. O'Reilly surveying. Now right-handed hip-high dribble to the elbow. Pass out left side. Rubina long 2. 20-footer by Drew Rubina right on the 3-point line. As Rubina has his first field goal of the night. Drew comes in averaging 2 points a game. As they lead at 7 again, 22-15. The largest is 8 so far in this game. Pass inside. Good defense by O'Reilly. Pass to the right side, and that's going to be body contact call on Drew Rubina. As shooting 1-and-1 here will be A.J. Coons now as Rubina picks up his second foul.
Yeah, and Coons was going to try to drive that baseline and Drew just a little bit, half a step slow getting there. Right idea to try to cut him off, but got a little too much body in there, forcing him out of bounds.
And the free throw up and no good on the 1-and-1. It's tipped out of bounds, and it'll go West Delaware basketball as Krogman and Schenkenbach were fighting for that rebound. As the Hawks will have it going right to left. As Rubin is out of the game, Gavin Sappe comes back in with him. He joins Harris, O'Reilly, Krugman, and Werner. The 5 for the Hawks. Over the timeline with the right-handed waist-high dribble is Sappe. Back up top with it now. Harris all over is Schenkenbach with the harassing defense. O'Reilly back up top. Harris for a standalone 3. No good. Off the back of the rim. Pinball around. Solon will try to chase it down. They will. Save it in bounds. Good hustle there by Cam Miller. Hawks lead by 7. 22-15. 4:50 to go. Second quarter. Here's a 3 from the left corner. A.J. Coons gets the second 3 of the game for the Spartans. His first. He's got 7 points. A.J. Coons, second leading scorer. 13 a game. That's the 6th third three-pointer for him. 6 of 11 now. Now a turnover on the other side.
Yeah.
As the Hawks down here. Hawks lost it, and Solon drives in, and a foul coming here as the 19th foul on the Hawks. Both teams have 19 fouls. As the one in the bonus coming here for A.J. Coons, they call that foul on Trevor O'Reilly, his second.
Each team has 4 players now with 2 fouls,
wow.
So we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws here the last 4.5 minutes of the first half, but both teams really got to be careful not to get in. They're going to be hard not to get some of these guys a third foul before half.
Free throw is up and good for A.J. Coons. He'll have one more. As Coons, second leading scorer, 13 points a night, 77% free throw shooter. As the second one rattles around, hits the window and drops on down. 2 of 3 from the line is Coons. 9 points on the night for the Solon guard.
Keegan Colbert in for the Hawks.
His first time in, and
there's the first one with 3.
Foul called on the far side, right in front of the Solon bench.
Luke Schenkenbach.
Schenkenbach with his third. He's got 1 point so far in this game, and he's been doing a nice job defensively when he hasn't been fouling, but 3 fouls. Derek Krogman on the line to shoot 2 now, double bonus time. This one's no good. Off the front of the rim as Krogman will have 1 more. He's got 7 points of the night. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 22-20. Solon has made a run here. Hawks up by as much as 8 so far in this game. And this one's no good off the left side. 22-20, 2-point lead for the Hawks. As we're halfway through the second quarter. 4:10 and counting here remaining is driving in, and too much contact called there near the free throw line. And that'll be called on Keegan Colbert. That's the 10th foul. As a double bonus time for the Spartans now as A.J. Coons back on the line shooting. He's made his last 2 after he missed his first one. 9 points on the night, and he misses this one. He'll have 1 more.
Yeah, it's going to be a free throw shooting kind. We're going to have a long second quarter here, and both teams getting the line a lot. Solon right now, that's how they've gotten back into the contest, is making free throws.
Second one is up and good. 72% as a team for the free throw line is Solon. The Hawks shoot 64%. 22-21. Closest this one's been since it was 0-0. Under 4 minutes to play. Inside, nice pass. Krogman up the window and good. Great assist from Jared Harris up top.
They dropped into a zone defense that time. The Hawks did a nice job of identifying that and finding that open seam.
11 points on the night for Krogman so far. Here's a left wing three. No good by Ira. Hawks come away with the rebound. Now they pick Krogman's pocket. Coming up with it is Luke Ira. They pass it up ahead of bounds. Out of bounds, though. And the Hawks will get it going right to left. 24-21, 3:34 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, this is two teams that they're really, really playing some great defense against each other, and that's probably why you're seeing so many fouls is that they're really trying to stop them. The Hawks got a little size advantage underneath, and the Hawks trying to take advantage of that. Tyler Kelly spent a lot of time over there on the bench here in the second quarter for the Hawks.
Tyler with 2 fouls. Here's Dunstan Werner, handoff to Harris. It's Harris, Werner, Krogman, Keegan Colbert who takes a shot for the top of the key and got it to go. Nothing but net from the top of the key as Keegan Colbert to go. As Colbert, his second three now, 2 of 4, 50% on the year. Here's a scrum for the ball as Krogman and Crutchfield were down on the floor, and it will be Solon basketball here. The Hawks have a 6-point lead, 27-21, 2:54 to go here in the second quarter. Baseline inbounds underneath. Ben Crutchfield will trigger the inbounds out top to Luke Ira. Right side, now driving in, all the way in. Underhand finger roll off the window and good by Crutchfield. That's his first bucket of the night. The leading scorer was 17.8 a game. Hawks have held him in check, and his first bucket comes with 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Hawks by 4, 27-23. Another three, no good, left short by Colbert. He was feeling it. Greg Brandt is a new face in there, number 0 for Solon. Here's a stop and pop, high off the window, no good by Coons, and the Hawks with the rebound. Krogman had it, and now a timeout called. A timeout on the floor, a full timeout for the Hawks as we have 2:19 to go in the first half, 27-23. West Delaware with the lead over Solon. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
2:19 to go here in the first half of play. Hawks lead 27-23. They've led this game by as much as 8. A run here by Solon as the Hawks led by 4 heading into the second quarter. Great pass inside. That's going to be major contact there. Oh, they called a travel. A travel called first. Wow. Keegan Colbert just got attacked, and they say he shuffled his feet first. Thought he kept his pivot foot, and then that defender came right down on him. And here we go. Life goes on. Here's a three, top of the key, got it to go. And that is Luke Ira with his second three of the game. He's got 8 points. Back to a 1-point lead, 27-26. 1:40 to go here in the second quarter. Krogman has a double team, now a triple team inside, and there's contact from behind. Thank you very much. Had to be some contact because as much distance as he went ahead. He got pushed. His arm got grabbed. And the Solon coaches can't believe it. Coach Pershing can't believe it. But obviously a foul. He was closer to it than we were.
It's just a matter of which one you were going to call.
He's a little biased, though.
It's just a matter of which one you were going to call it on.
As there is the free throw off the window and good for Krugman. He makes his second of the night. As who'd they call that foul on?
Jardine.
Clay Jardine picks up his first. As the free throw up and good by Derek Krugman. 3 free throws, 3 of 6 tonight for Krugman. 13 points for Derek Krugman. 29-26, Hawks lead. A minute 25 and counting here in the second quarter. Driving in is Crutchfeld. And we have a legal screen. Moving screen called on Solon. We're going back the other way. It's coming back in for...
I think Jardine just got called for. That's his second.
The Spartans is Jack Staley. So Clay Jardine picks up his second over the 10-team foul mark for a few minutes here for both teams. Hawks lead by 3. 1:20 to go in this first half of play. Left side, Werner. Inside, Krugman. Off the window and good. Derek Krugman with another field goal. His 6th field goal of the night. He's got 15 points. Hawks lead by 5, 31-26.
He had some great position underneath. I was hoping they'd lob that underneath there because they didn't have any backside help, so good identification.
Driving in, inside the free throw line, passes right side, does the guard Staley. Now it's up top. Crutchfeld resetting the offense here. Gavin Soppe out on him. It's Soppe, Werner, Harris, Colbert, and Krugman, the 5 for the Hawks. 35 seconds and counting. Second quarter. Hawks by 5, 31-26. Up top is Crutchfeld. Hawks at 4-3. Overall, 4-2 overall is Solon. Now we have a foul called up top on Dunstan Werner. A little pushing foul through the screen that Luke Ira was setting, as Werner will pick up his first. As shooting 2 now is Luke Ira. He's 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 8 points. Just comes around, hits the window and drops. Ira will have 1 more. It's the 4th leading scorer on this team. 7 points tonight. 50% free throw shooter coming in. He sinks the second one as well. And it's a 3-point lead for the Hawks. 31-28, 25 seconds and counting. Here's Werner, left-handed, hip-high dribble over the timeline. Now he gives up his dribble and passes right side to Harris. Harris looking behind him for the direction Coach Matt Utoff wants to take here with 16 seconds and counting. Up top is Werner. So Werner, Harris, Colbert, Soppe, and Krugman, the 5. Harris now gets it up top. 7 seconds to go. Soppe, left side, Werner inside of Krugman. Fade back. 17-footer, no good by Krugman. Throwing at the length of the court is Solon and Jardine. And the Hawks with the 3-point lead at the end of 2 quarters. 31-28. Hawks with the advantage. As we take a timeout, gather up our stats. We'll talk about what we saw here in this one. 31-28. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications has everything you need to stay connected. Audio, video, TVs, DVD and Blu-ray players, dish network systems, surround sound systems, phone systems, but the list doesn't stop there. High-Tech Communications has a staff of professionals to help you get connected, from the installation of your entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as the great incentives at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrot Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrot Insurance in Manchester today.
High school gymnasium, John Swisher, Bill Logan on this Tuesday night as the Hawks with a 3-point lead at halftime, 31-28. as the 18 to 19 point total in that second quarter, I should say. Solon outscoring the Hawks, but the Hawks still have the 3-point lead. They led 13-9 at the end of the first quarter. No ties, no lead changes in this game. Hawks have had their largest lead of 8 in this contest. Offensively for the Hawks, leading the way, 15 points for Derek Krogman, 11 for Tyler Kelly. And then he was saddled with some foul trouble with 2 fouls in that first half. A 3 for him early in the second quarter. And then we haven't seen him much since. 2 points for Drew Ubin and 3 points for Keegan Colbert. He has the other 3 that the Hawks have in their offense. So 2 threes, 4 scores in the column for the Hawks here after 2 quarters. A.J. Coons and Luke Ira lead the way with 10 points apiece. Ira has 2 threes for Solon, and Coons has 1. 2 points for Ben Crutchfield. 2 for Cam Miller, 1 for Luke Shakenbach, 2 for Clay Jardine, and 1 for Jackson Pipolo. Has 3 3-pointers, 1 for Coons, 2 for Ira, as I mentioned, and 7 the scoring column for the Spartans as the Hawks have the 3-point lead here at the break.
Yeah, there's a couple numbers that jump out at me in my stat sheet, and then whoever can win these battles is going to win this ball game. Is the Hawks got Solon in foul trouble early in that first quarter, but then really didn't get to the free throw line. When they didn't take advantage of it. They only went 5 out of 9 from the free throw line that first half. For Solon, when they got fouls on the Hawks, it seemed like they went to the line almost every time. They were 11 out of 15 from that free throw line, so they made more free throws than the Hawks attempted. And we just had somebody tell us last night how good things happen when you make more free throws than the other team attempts. And then the other thing that jumps out, Hawks got to continue going after that pass inside, get inside. They were 10 out of 14 in that first half from 2-point range, 71% shooting. You're going to win a lot of games shooting 71%, just 2 out of 8 from behind the 3-point line. 54% shooting from the field, 55% shooting from the free throw line. 8 turnovers on the Hawks in that first half. For Solon, just 4 out of 14 from 2-point range, 3 out of 6 from behind the 3-point line, 35% shooting in that first half, but 73% shooting from the line, 11 out of 15. So, whoever can maybe stay out of foul trouble, keep that other team from getting to that free throw line and either coming back from a deficit or extending this lead, that's going to be huge here in that third quarter. And both coaches, I guarantee you, we're talking about if you want to win this first 2, 3, 4 minutes of the quarter, and Hawks want to extend that lead a little bit, Solon wants to get back in and maybe take the lead. So a lot of that's going to be whoever comes out with a little more defensive intensity, in my opinion.
As the Hawks lead by 3 here, 31-28. A check from Seedorf Gymnasium thanks to West Delaware Activities Director Matt Weiss. Tells us that the Hawks are down by 6 in the girls varsity contest. West Delaware trailing Solon 23-17 in that contest back at home tonight. Here it's 31-28. As the Hawks with their 4-3 overall record, 3-1, second place in the East Side behind Western Dubuque, who's undefeated at 5-0. We saw them pick up their win last night, 7-0, win number 499. The career of Dennis Garrity last night as the Bobcats beat Beckman for the final time in Dyersville, at least for the foreseeable future, as that rivalry will not be continued, at least for next year, as they're out of the Wombat Conference after 32 years in conference play together. Hawks have the ball going left to right. 31-28, the 3-point lead. So we start this game at 7:52. We start the second half at 8:36. Here's a pass right side. Derek Krogman has it. The right-handed dribble now back up top, gives it to Kelly. As the pull-up jumper from 8 feet out, no good, too high and high off the window by Kyle Kelly. Backside rebound by his brother Tyler. He goes up, and contact coming there. Call it on the floor. Be baseline inbounds underneath for the Hawks as they call that foul on Luke Shakenbach as he comes in after having 3 fouls, picks up number 4. 7:32 to go in the third quarter.
That's going to be huge, and they've left him in there so far here too.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Coach Persson letting him play through it here.
That'll be interesting to see what they do. See if the Hawks attack that.
Pull-up jumper from the right elbow. Got it to go. Tyler Kelly. 13 points now tonight. He had 11 at the break. He had 8 in that first quarter. 5-point lead, 33-28. Inside, That might have been a travel. Wow. As getting away with that one was A.J. Coons. Contact coming, they say. Got the basket to go. He's at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Did you see a shuffle, or am I imagining something?
there was more of a shuffle there than was on the first.
I was just on Keegan Colbert.
Yes. And Dunson was standing there, but they said he had his arms down. I guess I didn't see that his arms were down, but he kind of pushed a little body into him maybe. But
not Dunston, be Wubina.
Yes.
Drew Wubina, his third foul, as the free throw is up and good. 33-31 is the advantage here for the Hawks. Driving all the way in, Kyle Kelly, nice layup. Left side with the left hand. Kyle Kelly split the defense right down the middle of the lane. And Kyle gets his first field goal of the night. The third leading scorer coming in with 5 points a game. Here's a left corner three. No good. Rebounds out front side by Tyler Kelly after the three was attempted by Jack Staley for the Spartans. 35-31, 6.5 to go. All the way in, Tyler Kelly up, and contact coming there. Two white jerseys right there. As Ira and Coons were there, and we'll see. They give it to Luke Ira. Again, A.J. Coons, like he did earlier in the game, raised his hand to try to get a foul, but they give it to Luke Ira. Now that makes no sense that time because Coons has 2 fouls, and now Ira has 2. I'm not sure why he's trying to take credit for a foul, and that's an unselfish player, though. I've never seen that before.
No, he's
and he's one of the better players on this team, though.
Yeah, sometimes I miss the old days where they called a foul and they had to raise their hand.
Tyler Kelly, no good on the first one. He makes the second one, and a 14-point lead now. 36-31, 6:25 and counting here in this third quarter. Right side, Crutchfield. Now a drive in, little contact, nothing doing. High off the window, no good by Staley. As inside, up and rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Staley. Staley. Short corner, gets it out to Coons for a three. Rattles around and plops on down. A.J. Coons with the three-pointer. And it's a 2-point lead. 36-34, 5:50 and counting here in this third quarter.
Hawks just can't quite get that separation. It seems like every time they get a 4 or 5 point lead, and Solon comes right back with a bucket and narrows it right back down.
Up top with it is Kelly. He's harassed by Cam Miller, son of Solon head football coach Kevin Miller, who participated in a 3-point shooting contest here at halftime. Wubina up top now gives it up to Kyle Kelly for a three. No good. Too strong off the back of the rim. There was some contact there. Drew Wubina and Staley were doing a little two-step out of bounds together. Nothing called. Here's a three by Staley. That's air ball at the backside, rebounded by Derek Krogman. Hawks lead by 2. 5 minutes to play, third quarter.
Yeah, Staley was lucky he didn't get called on that one because he did. He had a hold of Drew, and he just took him right out of bounds.
Trying to do the waltz.
Yeah.
With no music. All the way in. Kyle Kelly, he's tangled with the Solon player, and he can't get it to go. Now a pass up ahead. Tyler Kelly was chasing the offensive player, Ben Crutchfield. He gets his second field goal. It's only his second field goal, 4 points for the man who leads his team with 17 points a game.
Yeah,
and we are tied.
Defense
we
down.
are tied for the first time in this game. There is the untie as the Hawks, Derek Krogman, gets the field goal up and off the window. 17 points on the night now for Krogman. Up top with it is Miller. Left-handed dribble, now passes it up to Ira. Inside, swatted away by Krogman. Get it out of here, he says. A.J. Coons went up on the left side, and that was an all-out, no doubt about it, block. Perfect timing. He got his hand right on that basketball and knocked it away. Great block there by Krogman, and Coons was saying something to the official, but I don't know what he wanted there. Three-pointer. Cam Miller gets the three from top of the key. That one was from the Ely area, and it's the first lead of the game here for Solon. They lead by 1, 39-38. Hawks have to respond. Here's a deep three. Got it! Splash City. Jared Harris with a three ball, top of the key. As that time, that one from Palisades Park near Mount Vernon. 41-39. Drive in from the right side. Stop, put it up, no good by Pipolo. Gets his own rebound, swatted out of there by Kelly. Double team. It's thrown in the middle lane. Now left wing. Got it to go. The 18-footer by A.J. Coons. And the Spartans have some momentum here. They tie it up again, 41 all.
Yeah, they got 2 offensive rebounds on that. Pipolo, Misty shot, got a rebound. Misty shot, got it back. Then a blind pass.
Another 3 by Jared Harris up top. Book it for Jared Harris. Only a second field goal, both the 3-point basket. Harris averaging 2 points a game as he gets his 4th and 5th threes. Now he's 5 of 22 from the 3-point line here as he improves his percentage. And now we have a foul called.
Trevor O'Reilly, as A.J. Coons driving that baseline, went up strong with the shot. Trevor O'Reilly just raked him right across both arms, make sure he wasn't going to get a 3-point play out of it.
He makes the first one. He'll have one more.
But Coons having a great third quarter here and keeping Solon, not single-handedly, but he's kind of that leader, and everybody else just kind of following along. They got some great energy here in this third quarter.
He's got 9 points right now, 44-42. Hawks by 2, 3:04 to go. And the second one is good. There by Coons. He's got 20 points on the night. He leads everyone. No matter the team here, 44-43. Back to a 1-point lead for the Hawks. Kelly, the pull-up jumper from 15, left side, no good. Pops out front. Chasing it down was Crutchfield all the way in. No, but the follow-up by A.J. Coons is good. And Spartans lead again. A second lead change. And they lead by 1, 45-44. Dangerous out top. Riley passing around side, stolen away by Coons. Here come the Spartans, 2-on-3. Crutchfield in the middle of the lane, back to Coons. He's going to pass it out front for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Kelly. Hawks have the ball down by 1, 45-44. 2:20 and counting here in the third.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. They're nice.
Inside all alone. Trevor O'Reilly gets it to Krogman. Derek has his second field goal of the third quarter. He's got 19 now in the night. 46-45. Back to a 1-point lead for the Hawks. Baseline drive, Pipolo. O'Reilly cuts him off. Then he passes it out front. Here's a deep 3. No good. Too hard off the back of the rim by Crutchfield. And Krogman skies for the rebound. Krogman. Pass right side. Harris for a 3. Got it! Jared Harris, his third 3 of the game. And the Hawks with a 4-point lead now. 49-45.
Yeah, now they need a couple defensive stops here. They seem to find some rhythm here on offense here on them 3-pointers. Splash City, but now they got to play some defense.
3 threes, all 9 points for Jared Harris coming in his third, but a nice effort inside by A.J. Coons. He continues his tremendous third quarter, and a timeout on the floor with a 2-point lead for the Hawks. And taking a timeout to rest here, Solon, I believe. Is it Solon or West Delaware? Solon takes the timeout with a minute and a half to go. 49-47. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Back into Solon, 1:22 to go here in this third quarter. The Hawks will have it going left to right. Up by 2, 49-47. Soppe, left side to Tyler Kelly. It's Tyler Kelly, Gavin Soppe, Dunstan Werner, Jared Harris, and Derek Krogman in for the Hawks. Tyler Kelly, left side. Baseline drive after the shot fake. Pull-up jumper from 10 feet out. Got it to go. Tyler Kelly, his second field goal here in the third quarter, as he's having a nice night as well. He's got 16. Krogman has 19. Jared Harris, 9, all in this third quarter with 3 threes. Helped the offense out for the Hawks. They lead by 4, 51-47, 45 seconds and counting here in quarter number 3. Up top with it is a new face, Ethan Lahr in there. As this is a right side pass to Crutchfeld, and he can't handle it, loses it, fumbles it out of bounds. Hawks have it going back left to right, 33.8 to go, 51-47.
That's the first turnover on Solon here in the second half. So they played a nice game here in that third quarter, protecting that basketball and really getting to the hoop a lot here in this third quarter.
Up left to right, Soppe gets rid of it to Werner. Werner now right side to Harris. And we got a moving screen going back the other way, called on the Hawks. As O'Reilly, not O'Reilly, Gavin Soppe, it was called on. Is first. Team number 3 now. 4-point lead, 51-47, 20 seconds and counting. Bringing up slowly over the timeline is Crutchfield. Crutchfield with right-handed dribble now between the legs. Guarded by Soppe. Left-handed dribble, left side. Under 10 seconds. Not moving towards the hoop yet. Now he is. Passes left side. Pipolo for a 3. No good off the backside. Trying to get the rebound was Krogman. He lost it off his hand out of bounds. Will stay Solon basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath with 1.6 on the clock here in the third quarter.
Nothing more than a catch and shoot here with 1.6, so don't give up anything inside easily.
Pass out to the right wing. Can't get it to go. Luke Ira was the man who shot that one. The Hawks lead 51-47 after 3 quarters of play. Back to Solon after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
This is George Davis from the law offices of Locher and Davis in Farley and Dyersville. Proud sponsor for our local youth as they develop confidence, character, and teamwork in high school athletics and learn lessons that last a lifetime. Best wishes to all our local students. We are cheering for you. Locher and Davis law offices located in Farley and Dyersville.
Fourth quarter underway. Spartans have the ball going right to left. 51-47 Hawks, the 4-point lead here. They've led by as much as 8. That came in early in the game. As there's a pass up top, here's a 3, and good. Right through the net by Cam Miller, his second 3 of the game. He's got 8 points, back to a 1-point game, 51-50. Hawks outscored Solon 20-19 in that third quarter after leading by 3 at halftime. Werner now left side. Harris for another 3. He made 3 in the third quarter. Can't talk this one down as it goes off the rim, off the right side. And the rebound up ahead. Coons off the window and good. Our 4th lead change of the game, a 1-point lead again by Solon, 52-51. The lead for the home team Spartans. 7 minutes to play, 4th quarter. Krogman up top with it. Now passes out to Werner, right side Harris. It's Harris, Werner, Krogman, Kelly, Tyler Kelly that is, who has the ball now, and Gavin Soppe. Now Werner, left side, Kelly, inside of Krogman. Krogman puts it up in traffic, no good, but he's going to get his own rebound, and they call the foul on Krogman from behind. He's getting all kinds of contact inside on him as he's the offensive player. But that time, the official said a push from behind. We go back the other way. The second foul on Krogman, team foul number 4, 52-51 Spartans, 6.5 to go.
Yeah, it's amazing how many fouls were in the first half versus how many's in the second half because there's very few fouls. Solon with 2, Hawks with 4.
Left side, Coons. Now this is Miller, guarded by Werner. Up top with it Crutchfeld. Hawks trailing by a point, 52-51, 6:10 and counting. Here's a deep three, no good off the back of the rim by Miller. It's tipped out. Crutchfield gets it. Nice tip job there by Luke Ira. And the Spartans have it. Trying to reset. That's going to be an offensive foul. Great job by Tyler Kelly. Staying right with his man, getting knocked down. Tyler Kelly draws the offensive foul as we go back the other way as A.J. Coons picks up his third. Tyler Kelly not afraid to go down on the floor. And great defensive play there, try to sell that call.
Yeah, and he anticipated that spin move driving into the center, and he's had that move several times tonight, so good anticipation of it and drawing that foul by Kelly.
Hawks trail by one, 52-51, 5:50 and counting here in this ball game. Harris up top to Kelly, tries to get inside to Krugman. He does. Reverse layup off the window and good, avoiding the Solon defender. Krugman gets his third field goal in the second half. He's got 21 points now on the night as the Hawks back up. Our fifth lead change of the game. We've had two ties. Hawks lead by one. There's a turnover. Throwing it right to Kelly was the Solon player, Luke Ira, as he drove baseline trying to kick it out. Kelly was right there for the interception. Here is Krugman back to Tyler Kelly. Up top now is Soppe. 5:10 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 1 point Hawk lead, 53-52. Tyler Kelly thought about the three, now dribbles, passes right side. Harris. Now Krugman. Double team. He'll get rid of it to Soppe. Thought about it. Drives in. Now Harris, left wing. He had 3 threes in that third quarter. His lone points on the night, 9 points on that quarter. Helped the Hawks tremendously as they outscored Solon by 1. But Solon did a great job staying with the Hawks offensively. As Kelly now has it. Hawks trying to take care of the ball. Soppe able to get to it. Little body contact there. Nothing called. Soppe gets rid of it to Wubina. Wubina now bounce pass to Harris. Now to Krugman inside. 3 men right there. No travel. Good job by Krugman keeping his left pivot foot. Kelly goes in. 12-footer. No good off front of the rim. Soppe battling for it, but a rebound by Solon. 53-52. Hawks lead by 1. 4:18 and counting here in this fourth quarter. Left side, Coons for a three. No good. Out the backside, snagged away by Krugman. Krugman off and running. Doesn't have numbers, pulls up, gets it to Kelly, left corner. Thought about a three, he'll kick it out. Harris, now Soppe. Back into Krugman from Soppe, right block. He's going to throw it across the baseline. Now it gets out to Harris from Soppe. No good, backside. Rebound, Solon. Up ahead, Coons. Off the window and good. Tyler Kelly commits the foul. And A.J. Coons will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, and that's the third time tonight A.J. Coons has just beat the Hawk defense down, and that's just going to drive Coach Utah nuts. They're just out hustling the Hawks back, and that's the third time, and it's always on that side, and he goes up with the left-handed layup. But Tyler Kelly tried to prevent that, and now he drew his third foul. But Coons is going to go to the line and shoot another free throw.
Third foul on Kelly, team number 5. Coons gets the free throw to go down, and a timeout here for Solon. A 30-second timeout for the Spartans, so they should have 2 fulls remaining. Correct? Have 4 timeouts, 2 fulls, 2 30s. 55-53. 3.5 minutes to go here in this one. So on again, now by 2. As Solon did not have a lead in this game until the third quarter. Has now 6 lead changes on the night and 2 ties.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting down the stretch here. We got 3:50 to go, and you're really going to have to value the possessions. I was watching Luke Schackenbach that last time. There was 3 different times when he double teams Derek Krugman where he could have got called for his 5th foul, and they're letting the kids play right now. So they're constantly double teaming Krugman every time he gets his hands on the ball.
It's Soppe, Wubina, Krugman, Tyler Kelly, and Jared Harris, the 5. Kelly has it. Passes right side to Soppe for a standalone 3. No good. High off the window. Chased down by Miller on the baseline. The Spartans come back with it. 3.5 to go here in the game. That's a 55-53 2-point lead here for Solon. A team that's 4-2, 2-2, third place in the conference, right behind the Hawks. They're 3-1. second place in the east side. Dribbling up top is A.J. Coons. Now Staley has it. Back to Crutchfield up top.
They're just running a little clock here right now. Just running a perfect offense here against, spreading it out, making the Hawks work here a little bit, but taking time off that clock.
Right side, Crutchfield. 2:50 and counting, so they've taken up 45 seconds now. As Coons, left side, Crutchfield. 2-point lead for Solon. Hawks trying to beat the Spartans for the 7th time in a row. Dating back to 2014. The last win for Solon came here on January 14th of 2014, 56-36. As Solon still taking care of the basketball here, 2:15 and counting. Hawks need a turnover here. For too long, you're going to have to start fouling if Solon can remain composure and take care of the basketball. Coons now to Staley. Drive in. Oh, almost a travel, but a pass to the left side off the window and good by Cam Miller. Man, I thought he stutter stepped and shuffled his feet. No official did, and that's what matters. 57-53, Hawks trail by 4.
Yeah, that was perfect offense for as far as Solon. They ran about a minute and 40 seconds off the clock there and ended up with an easy bucket after all that work. So Hawks got to really value that possession here.
Kelly has it left wing. He'll drive, little contact. Oh, they call it travel. They say there was no contact, a travel call, then we go back the other way.
Yeah, for all the fouls they're calling the first half, they're letting everything go here this half. And, right now it's favoring Solon. They're being a little bit more aggressive on defense than what the Hawks are doing. They're going to have to get to the point now, trailing by 2 possessions by 4. Only 5 fouls. They got 1 foul to give, but at some point they're going to have to take the foul and put them at the line. And they've done a great job shooting free throws tonight.
Right side, this is Coons. Up top, Ira. Hawks down by 4, 1:10 and counting here in the 4th. And this is going to be a no travel that time called. And a foul called as Coons drove the right side. 16 foul called the Hawks as Tyler Kelly picks up his 4th.
That'll be number 6, so that'll put Solon in the bonus the rest of the way. 1:09 to go. Hawks got to get a steal here because they're not looking to score unless they get a layup.
And up top with it is Ira. Guarded by Keegan Colbit's in there. And this is going to be a foul called as it stepped on the foot of Ira.
I think Colbit's going to get one, I think. Yeah.
That was a call on Colbit. But Kelly was the one that came in and stepped right on the right foot of Luke Ira going for that steal. As Keegan Colbert picks up his 2nd foul as they are out tending to the injured Luke Ira. 57-53, 1:03 to go here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to get up and not even limp much off the court. It's grabbing, he's in the high ankle, like maybe a high ankle sprain type of where he's grabbing it, but he's walking off the court under his own power. It looks like he's got to go out here for a possession, but I'll bet he'll come right back in here shortly. He's a 50% free throw shooter, but he's 4 for 4 from that free throw line tonight, so I wouldn't expect him to sit there too long. And they'll be no, they're not sure. Yeah, see, they're not sure who's even going to shoot the free throw.
Has to be the substitution that comes in, and it's Jackson Pipolo.
But Crutchfield, he went up there.
Of course he did.
Yeah,
he's the best shooter.
Yeah.
As Pipolo with the free throw made. That's his 2nd point of the game. 58-53. Make it 59-53. Solon has a 6-point lead. 1:03 to go in this game. Hawks had this one in control for 2.5 quarters. And Solon offense came alive. They lead by 6 with under a minute to go. Desperation time now for the Hawks. They trail by 6. As Kyle Kelly, don't have a whole lot of time here, throws an errant pass. Harris got a fingernail on it. Pipolo gets it off the window and good. As the Hawks now trail by 8. Inside, double team. Krogman. There's Krogman, only 2 points in the fourth. There's Tyler Kelly for the 3. That would look a lot better if we didn't have the turnover in the basket right before. It's Tyler Kelly with the 3. Now we're still down 5. 61-56, a 30-second timeout here. So some missed opportunities for the Hawks here tonight. As down by 5 right now, 61-56.
Yeah, Solon just had a little more intensity defensively, I'd say, in this second half, and that's what it took to maybe get the other team. Both teams played really hard, but Solon only 3 team fouls this whole second half for a team that uses as much body and being a little undersized compared to the Hawks. They did a good job. Created some turnover, not a lot of turnover, 5 turnovers on the Hawks here in the second time, but it seemed like every one of them was at a crucial situation. So 34.8 seconds to go, and Solon will have the ball, have to go the length of the court, but the Hawks will go for a steal on the inbounds.
34.8 to go. There's a pass to Crutchfeld, now back to Miller. Miller gets it ahead to Ira. Ira now gives it up to Coons, and a foul comes. Rubin and Colbert were there, and they call it on Keegan Colbert. He'll pick up his 3rd. And to the line will go A.J. Coons. Team foul number 8. One of the bonus coming here for Coons. On the night.
7 out of 9 from the free throw line.
28.8 to go. 5 points, Solon lead. Free throw up, no good. Off the mark, left side. Kelly pushes it ahead. Don't have a whole lot of time here. Harris, left side. Kyle Kelly gets rid of it to Harris up top. 19 seconds, down by 5. Inside, Krogman. Strong, off the window and good contact, nothing called. Krogman gets another field goal. As 61-56, 12.9 to go here in this fourth quarter of play.
Should be 50.
61-58, I should say.
It should be. It was 56 the last time out.
Should be 61-58. There we go. Got our points. Full timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. This is Hawks basketball from KMCH Sports.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence, with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Back into Solon. Ball is deflected out of bounds, so stay Spartan basketball going right to left. Hawks down by 3. 61-58, 11.5 to go here in the fourth. Gets it inbounds, almost a travel, but a pushing foul call. No, the Hawk faithful wanted to travel. So did Kyle Kelly, who was right there. Now he's doing the same thing that we scolded a Solon player for earlier in the game, of showing up an official and a more veteran officiating crew not going to take that. And he'd be looking at a technical foul, just like that Solon player would have had earlier in this game. 10.5 to go here in the fourth, 61-58. And the free throw is up and good by Crutchfeld. Ben Crutchfeld adds to his total of only 5 points now. The leading scorer coming in with 17 a game. That's his first free throw. And he knocks it through. 62-58. Second one is up and good. And a timeout now for Solon. A full timeout for the Spartans. Gives us a chance to check the scoreboard. 5-point lead, 63-58. 1 minute to go in this one here. Other scores, girls basketball tonight. Edco beat Clinton Prince of Peace 55-15. It was Macocata Valley 67, Easton Valley 41. Northland all over Midland 90-12. On the boys' side, the Northland Lynx stay undefeated as they beat Midland 105-8 tonight. as it drops Midland to 0-10. Still waiting some finals from Cascade. Two intriguing matchups as Iowa City Regina is at Cascade tonight. And River Valley Conference play. 5-point lead here for Solon. So Hawks. (42-36) is our last score from Seedorf Gymnasium in the third quarter. As there's a move inside by Krugman. He's going to lose the ball. Some low contact there, and then he goes and fouls the player, Cam Miller, who came up with the ball. Miller will go and shoot two. Krugman picks up his third. 4.9 to go, down by 5.
Yeah, that was just a frustration foul there as he's going in, tried to get a bucket and kind of lost control of it, went right to Miller. And he just kind of covered up, and Derek tried to just, steal it from the backside, make sure he drew the foul.
Some bounces around, high off the window and down for Cam Miller. His first free throw of the night. 11 points on the night for Miller. And the second one is good as well. So this one, look, not as close as it was. 65-58. There's a three by Harris. Can't get to go. Air ball, and there is the final buzzer as Solon pulls off the upset. 65-58. They lose their six-game losing skid in this series as their first win here against the Hawks since January 14th of 2014, coming here from the Solon Gymnasium that year as well. As the Hawks fall here in this one, and Solon improves the record to 7-3 now in games played here at Solon. We will start our postgame next. This is West Delaware boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth the stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Back into Solon High School. Tough one tonight for the Hawks, as led for almost 3 quarters in this game. 6 lead changes, 2 ties. Solon coming back, outscoring the Hawks 18-7 in that fourth quarter for the 65-58 victory here tonight, as Solon improves their record to 5-2 overall, 3-2 now on the east side, tied with the Hawks for second place. So Hawks at 3-2 and 5-3 overall. Now 1-3 on the road and 4-3 overall in the WAMAC Conference. As Solon in the WAMAC 5-2 now, as they are 4-0 at home now. And this is a tough one to swallow for the Hawk players and for Coach Utah. Final conference game here of the this 2017 campaign. We'll have one more non-conference game on Friday night, but this one, the way you didn't have it in control. It was a close game. It didn't have great leads by any means, but you felt pretty confident about things, and then all of a sudden the offense went cold. Their offense really warmed up, and unfortunately that's how it goes some nights, and they get out of here with the home win and stay undefeated at home with a 7-point advantage.
Yeah, I think Solon's defensive intensity was probably just a little bit better. That they just did a tremendous job not letting the Hawks maybe run their offense as good as they could. They just looked maybe a little step closer. They beat the Hawks back down court a couple of times defensively. You lose by 7 points, but take a look. The only stat that really jumps out at me real good here is the free throws. Hawks were just 6 out of 11 from the free throw line, and they had Solon shooting a bonus we were shooting a bonus in the first quarter, but we only got 11 free throws the whole game and only made 6. Solon, they were 21 out of 26 from that free throw line, and an 80% free throw shooting. And they shot 6 free throws in the first quarter, 9 in the second quarter, 3 in the third quarter, and 8 in the fourth quarter. And I just did a tremendous job of attacking the Hawks defensively, and Hawks just couldn't quite match up with them. And it was a great game, and you know, as the way both of them played tonight, I think home court advantage probably played the bigger thing in this contest tonight.
Yes, indeed, as the Hawks fall 65-58. The Hawks had 6 3-pointers, 6 total in the scoring department, 2 in double digits. Brogman 23, Tyler Kelly 19, 2 for Kyle Kelly, 9 for Jared Harris, 2 for Drew Ubina, 3 for Keegan Colbert. The Spartans are led by A.J. Coons with 29 points. He was the second leading scorer with 13 points tonight coming in. 6 points for Brent Crutchfield, who is the leading scorer before tonight, as 12 points for Cam Miller, 1 for Luke Schenkenbach, 10 for Luke Ira, 2 points for Clay Jardine, and 5 for Jackson Pimpolo. 7 in the scoring column for the Spartans. They had 6 threes and 3 in double digits. As West Delaware head coach Matt Utoff joining us here on the post-game show, as the Hawks with the loss tonight, 65-58, and a hard-fought one. And this one, as we just talked about, and outscored 18-7 in that final frame, where their offense came alive and their defense stepped it up too, and it was just a tough one down the stretch as the Hawks had a good start to this ball game. Your thoughts initially here coming out after this one?
Disappointed. You know, it's a great opportunity to come and play a really good team. Solon's tough here. You know, give them tons of credit. They shoot it well here. They, you know, once they hit that first and second shot, the lid comes off. You know, they start playing with all kinds of confidence. You know, I think I'm just most disappointed with, you know, all the keys to the game tonight we didn't execute. You know, we needed to get back on D. You know, we need to dominate in the paint. You know, we needed to rebound and understand what the game plan was. And, you know, we gave some of their best kids some really clean looks tonight, and I thought they killed us in transition. And you know, we didn't respond. I thought we had them on the ropes in the second quarter, and they had everybody in foul trouble. And, you know, they had, you know, Coons guarding Derek with 2 fouls and 5 minutes to go, and we couldn't get it in there. We couldn't have them pick up the third. We didn't even get a post touch. You know, and then, you know, the Coons is a player. He had 29 points tonight. What would have happened if we would have got that third? You know, just little things like that just kind of sting a little bit that you have to do on the road. You have to play flawless at the better teams in this league, and Solon's right up there. You know, they're healthy now, and you know, they got some veteran guards, and you know, they showed it tonight.
Had a lead for 3 quarters in this game, but never felt extremely comfortable because you said they had an answer, and just not able to get consistent answers for the Hawks. Great showing by Jared Harris, though, helping out the offense with 3 threes. Derek Krogan was steady. Tyler Kelly on offense with both of those kids in double digits tonight. So the offense was there at times, just not enough towards the end. And then the defense couldn't shut them down in their fourth quarter.
Yeah, their length gave us problems, I thought, a little bit. You know, their guards have good length, and they had good ball pressure on, and it took away some of those post feeds. I mean, there's no reason we didn't throw the ball inside 45 times to Derek tonight, and we didn't execute that. You know, and there's multiple reasons why we didn't. You know, as part of the pressure, they took us out of our rhythm. You know, I felt like about every set tonight that we called, we didn't get in and didn't run, and you know, you have to take advantage of some of those things. And I thought that fourth quarter we lost them in transition and kind of switched over to playing their style, and you know, that's what they want to do. They're really good when they can play fast, and we kind of lost control of the game at that point.
Yeah, and that's kind of what, you know, my feeling on it is that, you know, the Hawks just didn't quite have as much defensive intensity as what they did tonight. You know, the Hawks would get the lead. You know, they get 4 or 5 point lead, then all of a sudden they'd come back, get 4 or 5 point lead, then all of a sudden they just couldn't put them away. And then when all of a sudden it came crunch time, it just seemed like they had that extra little step. They got a couple more steals. They got a couple more buckets easy where they beat our defense down and got an easy layup. And, you know, it's just a couple little lapses that caught the Hawks tonight.
Yeah, and it was. And you know, Solon did a great job. Every one of those lapses that we made, they capitalized on. You know, a couple of and ones in transition, and you know, offensive boards in transition, and we just lost our way a little bit. And that's one of the things I was a little disappointed. I told the kids afterwards, as I said, we're coming off a 5-game stretch where I thought we really, really defended well, And I don't think we did tonight. You know, a big part of that was Solon's offense. They did a great job of spacing the floor and attacking us off the perimeter, but it's nothing we haven't seen. You know, we just needed to have that little killer instinct at times, and when we get up 5, we needed to put them away and, you know, give them tons of credit because they didn't let us do that, and they put themselves in the position to win the game at the end.
Tough one on the road here tonight. A positive, if Mother Nature cooperates, you'll have one more time. You won't have to sit and stew all over break for this one, as expected to play at Decorah on Friday night if the weather cooperates, as I talked about. So you got to put this one behind you as much as you can mentally, learn from it, of course, and then come back and hopefully get one more game in before the holiday break.
Yeah, and it's not going to be an easy task. Decorah's got, you know, 5 of their top 7 kids back, and you know, Decorah's played a really tough schedule out of the gate, and it's a tough place to play up there. And it's you know, it's going to be very similar to a Walmart game. They're big, they're athletic, they're physical, and they're really going to get asked defensively. So, you know, we got to put together 2 good practices, and you know, try to go into Christmas break on a positive.
Yes, indeed. All right, thanks for your time tonight. Have a good Christmas break. Merry Christmas to you.
You as well.
Thank you. As Matt Utah, the fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, after his with the victory here, with the loss here tonight, 65-58, as we appreciate him for his time after the tough loss and battling that cold he's had for a week or two, as well as having to take care of that with some cough drops and the such here. And we appreciate his time as always. Just a tough one. We've seen spurts from this team, but we've also seen the other spurts where things go awry, and we saw that tonight with Solon. Give them credit on their home court. They took advantage of some things, and Solon getting the 7-point win here tonight.
Yeah, and Hawks play like this against a lot of teams. They win contests like this. But, you know, Coach Utah said it best. You know, you got to give them credit. They came out and executed, did the things that they wanted to do, and down the stretch they did the little things that you know, just a little bit extra step in their hustle, making free throws, and man, making 21 free throws to the Hawks only getting 6. You know, there's a 15-point difference on a 7-point loss, and you know, it doesn't take long to figure out that there was a big difference in the key. But you know, hey, yeah, they'll regroup, they'll come up, hopefully play another road game Friday night and be a little non-conference, but yet a nice intensity game, and see if they can pick up from where they left tonight.
Yes, indeed. 65-58 the final here. Back at Cedar Gymnasium, not good news for the West Delaware Hawk girls as well, as they fought against the Solon Spartans but fell 49-40 tonight. Solon with the varsity doubleheader sweep earlier on tonight. Here it was the West Delaware freshmen losing to Solon. The sophomores lost as well. That one was much closer, 60-54. Sophomores from Solon win, and then the varsity 65-58. As we check around the scoreboard, we told you those girls' finals and that Northland boys' final, as they beat Midland tonight. As from Anamosa tonight, the Blue Raiders knock off Central DeWitt in Anamosa, and it was Coach Kevin Barnes' 200th victory at Anamosa. So congratulations to Coach Kevin Barnes. He's joined us here on the air before for football, longtime friend of mine from Anamosa. So Coach Barnes gets his 200th win at Anamosa tonight in the 4-point win over Central DeWitt, 43-39 tonight. A check of the scoreboard from Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City. The Hawkeyes having no problems right now with Southern Utah out of the Big Sky Conference, as the Hawkeyes is 6-6, Southern Utah 6-4, Iowa 65, Southern Utah 4. As that is going to about wrap it up for us here. That is our final broadcast of the 2017 season. We'll be back in 2018, finalizing that schedule, and we'll let you know where we'll be. We'll have it online, have it on social media as well, for sure, coming up here as our broadcast season will start that first week of 2018. The Hawks unfortunately fall here tonight, 65-58 to the hands of the Solon Spartans, as the Hawks drop their record to 4-4 overall and 3-2 in the east side of the WAMAC Conference. Partner, and Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. We'll see you after the break, and take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. Merry Christmas to your family and to your extended family, and we'll look forward to an exciting 2018.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. And thanks for tuning in here tonight. Thanks to all 48 of our sponsors. For Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a great night. And the Hawks again lose 65-58. We'll be back after the new year for KMCH Sports. Take care, everybody.